What's going on, people? It's your boy Ricardo and welcome back to the KLIK FC YouTube channel. I tell you what, it is good to be back with Storm Dennis and all of his mates causing carnage over the last few weeks. It really has disrupted this season. But anyway, we're finally back, and in today's fixture we are up against FC Mexico. So last time we played FC Mexico, we did beat them, but they did give us a good game. It was at their ground and we're returning the fixture at the Fortress today. Let's look at the table then. We've got KLIK FC still at the top. We've sat up there all season and we keep winning games, so therefore nobody can really get near us. Let's look at the team lineups. It's Mike in goal with Ricky Brown, Nathan Thomas and Ben Haberley at the back, and then on the wings in this game are Zaka and Matty. In the middle of the park then it's Louis Hazelwood alongside Connor Kane, and then you've got Bizzle in the 10, and the two forwards to start for us are Jay Hazelwood and Sean Thomas. The City bench looking strong though, with Mackers, Carter, Gallagher, Scotty Mears and myself ready if needed, and the 3-5-2 formation as normal. So let's chat to the lads.
Morning, gents.
Morning, mate.
How we doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
Bloody windy though, isn't it? So raise your voice a bit.
I can barely hear you, mate.
Okay, but I just wanted to chat to the both of you today. Zach, you look so small on camera, by the way. What's going on?
Next to me, isn't he?
Put a few pounds on that, yeah.
Right, we're at the Fortress today. We are playing against FC Mexico. We played them once already. Into the second half of the season now, aren't we?
Yeah.
But what I really wanted to talk to you about was the game that we played 3 weeks back now, because obviously the weather's been a pain in the arse and we haven't been able to play. But Benny, first assist of the season, how do you feel?
Yeah, happy to get back among it, mate. It's been a bit of a drought for me. I get more pleasure from assists, but it's nice to get them back up again. Hopefully get a few more by the end of the season.
That's it, hopefully. And you?
First goal of the
man,
season,
first
innit?
goal of the
Come on,
season.
man. First goal of the season.
First minute of the game as well, if I remember correctly.
That's what I'm saying. Fastest goal in the league, I think.
I don't think that's the case.
The Sunday league, innit? Or something like that. Yeah.
That's
Probably the only goal I'm going to score all season, anyways. So might as well.
No, Zaka.
No, I'm joking. Yeah.
Mate, it weren't the fastest goals, if you remember.
Hopefully I get another one today, and I'm feeling a hat trick today. So yeah, hopefully I get them goals. Yeah, bro. I promised the gaffer a hat trick today, innit? So.
Alright, fine. Say no more. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, game about to kick off, boys. Go and get yourselves warm and let's crack on. Sweet fellas.
So Benny happy with his first assist of the season, and Zaka with his first goal of the season. Let's hope that continues. Referee for today's game is Abdul Wahid, and as you can see, the boys are looking a lot more prepared over the last few games. Please make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Let's crack on then. So the 9 plays it into Gary Adams, who used to play for us, but Matty's nicked it off of him, and it goes into Louis' feet. Louis holds it up inside our own half and clips the ball down the line. That's a lovely ball, and it comes out to Sean Thomas on the wing. Defender holds him up. Sean tries to play a ball through to Jay, but it goes out. So throwing into the 7, Jay does really well. Jay's so strong, and Bizzle, it falls to Bizzle. Bizzle puts the ball into Sean. That's a good ball into Sean Thomas. The defender slips over. Sean takes a step inside, and that's a great save from the keeper. It could have been 1-0 in the first 7 minutes of the game, and another chance there from Sean on the volley, and it goes past the post. Great opportunities there. Nice little turn there from FC Mexico's number 11, but Louis blocks the pass forward, and Jay nicks it and ends up picking up a free kick for us in their half. Louis on the free kick then sprays a ball into the box that goes past everyone, including our number 9, and goes out for a goal kick. So Bizzle out on the left flank, 10 slides in on him, and he kind of loses the ball. It goes into their winger there. He plays it down the line. That's a good ball into Gary Adams. Zaka though chasing back really well. Gary Adams under pressure here, but Zaka skips in front of him. Yeah, he's small and quick, and he picks himself up the foul. Great defending. Ricky Brown on the ball at the back, plays the ball out towards Matty. Yeah, he was playing on the wing for us today. Little shimmy there from Matty, lovely stuff. Gets down the right wing, plays it inside into Sean. Sean holds it, sets it into Louis. Louis opens his body, plays it out to Matty, but unfortunately the ball gets an awkward bounce and goes through his legs. I didn't put the perfect soundtrack there though, as you probably noticed. Anyway, ball out on the left flank now with a Zaka then driving forward. 11 tries to get to him, but Zaka's too quick. He plays it out to Sean Thomas on the left side. Sean on the edge of the box, sets it into Louis. That is, no, it's Jay, sorry, his brother. Plays it back into Sean. Sean gets a shot off, and it goes just over the bar. Yeah, sorry for the confusion there with the Hazelwood brothers. Keeper kicks it out. The wind holds this one up a lot here. Matty tries to win the header. The 4 wins it. Matty gets his head on it the second time. 4 clears it though. It goes into the 10. He brings it down really well. Plays it into the 9. 9 back into the 10. Bizzle puts pressure and so does Louis. It ends up going into Sean, who sets it into Zaka. Zaka skips round the 11, driving forward. 10 comes back though and does well and defends. Louis tries to get it back and 10 clips it down the line, but Zaka picks it up. Lovely turn from Zaka there. It goes back into the Mexico player though and he clears it. It comes all the way back into our half. Awkward bounce here for Ricky Brown and he can't get it under control. Falls to the 4 though. 4 opens his body, takes a shot, but no power at all on that one. And before I forget people, just a quick mention on 4 players from FC Mexico that made their first team appearance in this game from the under-18s, that being Aaron, Zach, Dom and Oliver. Well played fellas, you actually played well in this fixture. Anyway, Louis plays the ball into Ricky's feet then. It comes out onto the edge to Matty. Defender does well though and he drives forward. Still going forward, but Connor Kane does really well to get back in and their striker can't get it under control. So 11 again then, tries another FC Mexico attack, but Zaka nicks it from him. Still got the ball, he's held on to this one really well, plays it out to Connor Kane. Connor Kane tries to spray it into Sean and just gets away from him though. 2 chases it and Zaka does really well here, really well actually. It ends up going out for a KLIK FC throw-in. Great work from you Zaka there. So 11 then, lobs the ball over the top of Bizzle, but Connor nicks it. 16 tries to win it, it goes back into Bizzle, who plays it into Louis' feet. Louis with the outside of his boot tries to slot it through to Sean, but he can't, and it looks like the referee's pulled this one back for a free kick. I didn't actually see why though there, I'm a bit confused. Anyway, the maestro on the free kick. What's he going to do from distance this time? He whacks it with venom. The keeper can't get his hands onto it and he's KLIK FC 1-0 at 31 minutes from the free kick specialist. We all know, you've probably seen it in previous games, this guy can whack one. Check the replay. Wallop! I'll tell you what, I slowed it down just before there to make it look even better, but it didn't really need that. What a strike from you, Louis. Great goal, and it's 1-0 to KLIK FC. So 32 minutes into the game and we nicked the first goal of the game. What have FC Mexico got though? Can they come back into this? Let's have a little look. Nice little turn there from the number 9. Goes past Connor Kane, he slots the ball forward though, but nobody gets onto it. The 15, I think he may have been offside. Mike with a massive kick down the field, and I tell you what, look at this effort. It bounces so high, the keeper don't know what to do with it and ends up going out for a corner. Great strike from Mike from the goalkeeping box. So yeah, 14 games into the season. I think there's only 3 or 4 games left of this season, but obviously with the weather delay, we're going to end up going into April, I think, with our fixtures. Yeah, done really well so far, but we just need to keep winning games, that's all. Anyway, great ball there from the free kick. It went into the 15, but Mike picked it up. He done well. Mexico again on the attack. 16, lovely little bit of play here from Mexico. It goes into the 4, he sets it back out to the 10. 10 plays it down the line to the 15, but Ben makes a great challenge in on the 15, stops it from going anywhere. 6 coming forward this time for Mexico, plays a ball out to the 15 again. This time though, the 15 does well. Little Cruyff turn from him, little outside of the hook there. He done really well, but Bizzle there to save the day and blocks it from coming in and goes out for a throw-in. Mexico kick then. Nathan tries to win the ball, it falls to the 4, he sets it back, but Sean picks that one up. 43 minutes then, it goes into Connor Kane. Connor Kane, a bit of a heavy touch though. Mexico clear it, it comes back to Nathan in our half. Nathan tries to play it forward, 16 nicks that one. Louis makes a great slide tackle though, goes in there, does a lovely bit of skill, gets past, has a strike from distance, the 7 blocks it, and the keeper comes out to stop Jay getting on the end of it. Zaka throws the ball into Bizzle. Little bit scrappy there. Keeper comes out. Matty tries to win it. Defender clears it. And I think at this point, the defender twisted his knee up. And he was down for a bit of time, actually. We've cut this because it was quite a while. He ends up getting off the pitch. And as far as I'm aware, he does actually come back on at a later stage in the game, which is good to see. So from the corner, Bizzle puts it high and deep. That's a great ball. Defender clears it and Nathan's there at the back post to pick it up. He holds on to it, sets it into Louis, gets a little 1-2 with Louis. That's lovely. Lovely shimmy from Nathan. Puts a ball into the box with his left foot, and the defender clears it out for another corner. And at that point, the ref blew for half-time. The score was 1-0. So it's the half-time break, people, and what better time to thank our official kit sponsors, Ginger Lounge, for the current season. Ginger Lounge are an Indian bar and restaurant located in Upminster, putting together some of the finest Indian cuisine there is to eat in Essex. Using fresh local produce and maintaining original cooking methods, Sadiq and his team are always on hand to make your dining experience memorable. Their secrets lie in the mix, blend and balance of the spices and herbs they use to cook their food, and we guarantee you will not be disappointed. For menu choices, be sure to check out their website or give them a call to book a table or order a takeaway.
When you come, Joey, listen up when you come. Lads, well, we've come in 1-0 up. Well done, good halfway. The final ball ain't been there just because of this wind, but it's hard to get it under, innit, and let it stick. No lovely strikes, son. But let's just get it down and try and play, boys, yeah?
Got to keep the ball.
We just got to keep the ball. Right, lads, I'm going to make 3 changes, yeah? So that's going to be Ricardo for Matty, keep it gear on Matty. It's going to be Bizzle for Maccas, Bizzle, keep it gear on Sam.
Bizzle, well done.
And it's going to be Tom Carter for Jay, keep it gear on
well done, son.
Give me 5 to 10 minutes to get you on
Hey
side,
lads,
yeah?
look, listen, one thing I'll say is that don't be disheartened by that first half.
Yeah,
That is just
yeah.
obvious that you haven't kicked a ball back, you're just brushing off cobwebs. Keep,
No, but lads, it's really,
hey,
lads,
keep trying what you're trying, it's going to come off, I promise you.
right, and let's keep getting it out wide. We've got a load of space now. Now we've got Ricardo out on the width. Let's try and get it down and get it out to him now as well. Bring him into the game. Lads, we ain't really got to worry. Lads, listen up, mate. We ain't really got to worry about this now, sort of watching the pass now. Now we've got to try and give the pass a bit crisp now to get it in our pace. Let's use it. CK, let's try and curl it in behind the back 4. Sean, let's get in between them on them runs. No, I know, because I think we'll be able to curl them in now. The wind's going to just hold it up. Keep it in contention. Maccas, let's fucking keep it in there, yeah? Let's get on amongst the ball, Maccas. I like it when you get on the ball, son.
Yeah, just try and keep
But
it on
lads,
the deck
let's
this half,
keep
yeah?
doing what we're doing, and the main objective is 3 points, boys. Yeah, we're 1-0 up. We're 1-0 up. We're not playing bad. We're not playing bad, but it can be better, boys. Let's go and let's go and finish these off, yeah?
So yeah, decent start to the game really. Couple of chances for us. We end up with the scores at 1-0. A couple of changes as well at half time. Myself, Tommy Carter and Mac has come on for Bizzle, Matty and Jay. Well played, lads. So the second half started then. Ben plays the ball into Macca's feet, gets it back. A lot of time, Ben. Plays it back into Macca's. Macca's already getting himself on the ball really well. Does well there. Plays it back into Ben, who plays it out to Nathan. Nathan opens his body, gives it to Connor Kane. A lot of time on the right side for us now. Connor Kane plays it into Tommy Carter. Tommy can't get it under control. The 16 tackles him, but he manages to get it back. Connor Kane then plays it back into Nathan looking for the switch pass, which he does execute out to Ben. Ben then got a lot of time again. We've recycled that one well. He comes forward. He plays the ball forward into Sean Thomas, but the number 8, their right back, does well and blocks it, and it falls to the 15. I chase back though, make the 15, get rid of it, and Mike comes out to pick it up. So back down there end, we were on a corner. I whip the ball into the box. The 10 clears it. He's the biggest guy on the field, I think, pretty much. It falls to Maccas. Maccas plays it back out to me. I take a step backwards and recycle it again. Play it back to Zaka. Zaka plays it across to Connor Kane. This is good possession football. Connor plays a lovely ball over the top, but the 7 headers it this time. It falls to me on the edge. I go to shoot, fake, set it into Nath, who called for it, and it just bounced up for him, and he couldn't get a strike on goal. Unlucky.
Get choke on your boat, son. Get choke on your boat, son.
From the back, Connor Kane driving forward, got a lot of time, plays it into Sean, who actually gives it back to the 10. Connor nicks it though. Sees Sean on his bike, plays a ball through to Sean Thomas, who's now in their box. Sean holds it up well, clips the ball with his left foot to the edge of the box, and Mackers with the volley bangs it in through the keeper's legs to make it 2-0 to KLIK FC. That's Mackers' second goal of the season, and do you know what? Both of his goals have been bangers. Lovely ball through from Connor Kane there into Sean Thomas. Sean looks up to see who's in the box, and at that time it's only Tommy, so he cuts it to the edge of the box. Mackers on the volley, it goes through the keeper's legs, as I said, and makes the score 2-0. Lovely goal, mate. Well played to you, and well done to Sean and Connor Kane. Yeah, Mackers seems overly pleased with that one. Look, shouting at the gaffer and everybody else. Yeah, well played, mate. So 2-0. Benny then plays it out to Nathan, who opens his body up again and plays it this time into Connor Kane. Connor Kane has to slide though and puts it into Ricky Brown's feet. Ricky sprays a lovely ball over the top, over everyone. It goes into Sean. I was at the back post as well. Sean holds it up, but the defender manages to tackle him, and it comes out to the edge with the 10. 10 plays it to his left back, but Mackers makes a lovely challenge on him, gets the ball, the 10 slides in on Mackers. That should have been pulled back for advantage. Referee gives the advantage, but then he decides to let the game play on. There was no advantage there, so I'm pretty confused as to why we didn't pull that one back for a free kick. Back in our half then, Nathan does really well there. Picks the ball up himself, sets it into Ricky Brown. Ricky holds it up on the edge of the pitch, but unfortunately it looks like the ball rolls out for a throw-in. So that Mexico throw-in comes in, then it goes to our box. Nathan hits it. They're calling for a handball, I think, there with Nathan, but I don't know if that hit him on the arm. I'm not sure. Ben from the throw-in then into Mackers. It comes into me. I set it back into Mackers. Mackers plays a ball into Tommy Carter. Tommy opens his body up, sees Sean, plays a ball out to Sean on the right. Sean in their box again then. Gets a shot off with his weaker foot, and it goes just over the bar. That was a great chance. Connor Kane into Ricky. Ricky gives it back to him. Connor's got so much time on the pitch at the minute. He plays it out to Ben. Ben plays it out to me. I give it back to Ben, and again Ben decides to recycle it, plays it inside into Connor Kane, and we go out the other way to Ricky Brown. That's great football there again in our own half. Ricky Brown then plays it into Mackers. Mackers, lovely little drag back there. I thought he was going to set it back, he even fooled me. Goes into Louis. Louis gives it back to Mackers. Mackers plays it forward into Sean, but the defender stops it. That was good football, unlucky there, and they literally just get rid of it, and it goes back into our possession. So yeah, there's a substitution here from the gaffer, and Ricky Brown goes off. He has a really good game, to be fair to him. Mexico throw-in goes in. Connor can't get control of it, and it goes out for a corner. So Gary Adams on the corner, he whips it in with his left foot. Corner wins held that one. Sean's done really well. He's got back and headed it off the line. Nathan scrapped it the second one. Mike gets his arms to the third one, can't catch it. Ben clears it out. It comes to the 15 on the edge, and we all come out. Look, there's a pack of 4 of us, and Ben, the one to slide in on Gary Adams and stop him from crossing it in again. So Mexico, another chance down the line. The 15 done well, got past Scott. He looked for a foul, but Nathan stops it from going anywhere. And Nathan, lovely from you there, mate, with that Cruyff turn. That's so calm. And it goes back into Scott. Then we come out again. Scott goes into Connor Kane. Connor Kane manages to get it into me. I take a touch. Little Cruyff for myself as well on the 8. Go back inside to Louis. We've been really patient in our approach today, which is nice to see. Mackers goes back out to Zaka on the right flank. Little spin from Zaka. Zaka passes it forward, but his pass has got to be firmer there. Sean can't get it, and the Mexico player nicks it. Little bit of skill there from him as well. He's done well. Played the ball forward into their forward. He turns, the number 9, looking for some support. Plays it out wide to the 15, I think this is. Yeah, the 15 got it out on the right flank. Sprays a lovely ball into the box, but it goes over everybody. And the 9 went for a diving header. Unlucky there, good chance. So Sean picks it up on the edge in their box. He plays it into the box, and Tommy Carter can't get his foot onto the end of it. At that time I was screaming for it as well, and he decided to try and score, and he's kicks it out for a goal kick. Louis into Mackers then. Mackers tries to play another through ball through, but their defenders stop it. Clear it out to Connor Kane, who plays it into me. I play it into Mackers, 1-on-1-2, but he don't give it to me there. He's got to give it back. He tries to give it to Louis, and they nick it off of us and come out of their half. Great tackle from Zaka though there. Defender went flying. Louis picks the ball up, tries to spray another ball forward, but I'm not too sure who that one was to. It comes into Scott. Scott passes the ball into me.
Use him, just use him. Use him.
Again, patient on the ball, play it back into Scott. Scott plays it into the middle of the pitch. Connor manages to get it. He turns and the 10 slides in on him, and we get a free kick there. So Mike rolled it to Nath. Nath played it out left to Scott. Scott clips the ball down the line into Mackers. Mackers sets it into me. I take a touch. Skip round the 8 like he ain't even there. Mackers plays it back into my path. I get down the line. This is good football. I see Sean in the box with the ball to the back post. The defender makes a crucial tackle there to stop it going into Sean's feet. And Sean does manage to pick it up though, and then loses it unfortunately to the Mexico player who plays it down the line to Gary Adams. Gary then tries to beat Connor Kane, but yeah, you can't nutmeg Connor Kane very easily, that's for sure. Connor Kane then, little knock forward, comes to me, the 10 slides in on me, and he manages to clip my ankle there. That one was a bit sore, and he knows it. So Scotty on the free kick. Nathan calling for the short pass. Scotty decides to play it into Tommy Carter. We're in there half. Tommy, bit scrappy there from Tommy, gives it away to the 15. Mackers does well though, and it goes into Matty, who plays it out to Gallagher. Gallagher clips the ball forward, the 10 heads it, it comes down to me. Cruyff turn again to be patient, play it into Scott. Scott plays it out wide to Sean. Sean sees me make the run down the line again, he gives it to me. This time I cut it back into Connor Kane, who takes a heavy touch but brings it down. Lovely little skip from him, and he gets a shot off with his left foot. He should have put it on the far post, I think. And yeah, he drags it wide, unfortunately. Good bit of football again, though, from KLIK there. And yeah, after that chance, Connor Kane goes off. Gaffer makes another change, and he brings Bizzle back on for the last 20 minutes of the game. So battling in the middle, it falls to myself. I see Tommy play the ball through to him. Tommy Carter's got to be a goal. And I tell you what, Tommy Carter, you got to slot that bottom corner, my friend. He's lobbed it over the bar. Just weren't working for Tommy on this day, unfortunately. So from the corner, Sean into Bizzle. Bizzle holds it up, gives it back into Sean. Sean whips a fantastic ball to the back post, and Nathan there with his head, it's gone in. No, it hasn't. The keeper's made a super save to stop that one from going in. That would have been Nate's first league goal, but no, he's been prevented yet again. Unbelievable chance, great save. Good back heel there from Gary Adams. He plays it to 15, and Gallagher makes a fantastic slide there across our box to stop it from going in. He goes out for a Mexico corner, so ball whipped to the back post. Gary Adams headers it back, but Bizzle's there to header it out. I'll clear it as far as the 6, that is, who gets a strike off, but no power really in that one, and Mike picks it up. 83 minutes then, Macca's battling with a 15 and the 8, and he nicks it. He plays it into me. I drive forward, play the ball through the space into Tommy Carter again. Tommy, right touch, good touch there. Comes away from goal though. Defender does well, slides, and to be fair, that should have been a corner, but the referee gave a goal kick. We were really confused. Scotty could have played the easy ball there, decided not to. 10 nicked it, it goes into the 15. 15 plays a nice ball down the line to the 8. He's not offside, Josh Perry said he weren't, and the 8's got it on the edge of our box. Scott gets back in, he plays the ball to the edge. The 9 trying to spin, he sets it to the 15, and that's a great challenge there from Bizzle. Yeah, we've hunted in packs on numerous occasions here and kept the clean sheet so far. Couple of minutes remaining in this game. Can we prevent this corner from going anywhere? The ball gets whipped in, not a great corner there. It falls to Jay. Jay clears it, comes out to me. I battle with the defender, win it. The ball's still bouncing. I try and bring it down, try and play it through to Sean, but the pass was poor on that occasion, and the 6 plays it forward. But Mackers picks it up again in our half and decides to drive forward, sets it into me. I get past the defender, play it back into Mackers. Mackers out on the left flank this time. He tries to cut it back, but the 10 nicks it off of him, and that's that chance done. A Mexico free kick gets drilled forward, a bit scrappy on the edge, but Mackers managed to pick it up. He plays the ball forward. Tommy Carter brings it down, plays a ball out to the left flank again to me. I take a touch. I've got a load of time here, so I dribble forward, keep going, drive into their box, try to put it across the box to Sean or Jay again, but the defender kicks it out. And as I believe this is the final corner of the game, I decide to take it short, hold on to it. Defender comes to pressure me, and at this point the referee has seen enough. He blows for full time, and it's KLIK FC 2-0. Good effort from Mexico, but they weren't strong enough to beat us on this occasion. Another 3 points in the bag, and I tell you what, if we keep going, we are certainly going to win this division. I am pretty sure of it.
listen up there, boys.
Yeah, say boys. Got a 2-0 win. We kept a clean sheet in this horrible conditions today, lads. We thought we played really well, considering it, yeah. Lou, great strike from the free kick.
Yeah, Lou, well done, mate.
Got us out of trouble.
And then, who's got the second one? Macca's. Oh yeah, Macca's. Love that. Well done, son. And lads, the subs that come on, lads, I have to change it up.
Hey, there you are.
Having such a big squad, it has to happen, lads. So, but everyone that did come on, fucking played superb, and everyone that come off played superb. When you think, look at what I took off, and then look what I brought on, everyone was still superb out there, boys. Just shows we've got such a good team in depth. So obviously I have to change it around, some everyone, but it is what it is. But we got the 3 points today.
Yeah, well
Back three, well deserved clean sheet. Ben, Gallagher, Dave, Scott, and Ricky Brand, and Mike, another clean sheet. Fucking quality, boys. So we roll on again next week, and we keep winning ways as we do. So well done, fellas.
So yes people, a wicked performance from the boys, another 3 points sealed. Thank you for watching today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like, share and subscribe below and turn on the notification bell. We'll see you next week.